Okay, let's see. The name of this one is The Fox and the Rabbit. Okay, the fox and the rabbit, they were best friends, they were friends. And so they were talking, and the fox says to the rabbit, "Oh, buddy, old friend of mine, we're so much, we love each other so much, we're just the best friends in the world." That kind of thing. And so I decided that if I die, if I'm the one that dies first, I want you to have everything that I own, and but the condition of that, the thing that you have to do for me is, give this fancy funeral for me. The rabbit goes, "Okay, sure, I'll do that." And so, I will do the same thing, if I die first, if you die first, I'll go ahead and do the same thing for you, and so on. So anyway, they had this plan that if whoever died first, they would get this big funeral, fancy flowers and all of that stuff. And so the rabbit, who didn't really trust the fox because I don't know, for obvious reasons, I guess. And so he fakes his death, he fakes to be dead, and to see how his friend will do, what if he's really going to give him this fancy funeral. So the fox goes, "Oh wow, he's dead, but I don't want to use all that money. I have plans. I thought about going to Europe, maybe Italy, I don't know, somewhere, France." He had plans, he had plans. He said, "I'm not going to use all that money. I'm not stupid." So he went ahead and he just, grabbed a rope, tied it on the rabbit's leg or whatever, and just threw him down the cliff. So, but anyway, obviously the rabbit wasn't dead, so he came back with bruises and scratches everywhere, very upset for obvious reasons, and said, "Man, I thought you were my friend. Look what you did to me." And the fox is like, "Whoa, what the heck? I thought you were dead." He said, "No, I wasn't dead, and I realized you're not a good friend." And the fox goes, "Well, I'm sorry, forgive me, forgive me, pray for me. I have issues, pray for me. But I'm still your friend. So next time if you die, if you die for real, if you're dead, I'll go ahead and throw you this fancy funeral." So next thing you hear is the news of the rabbit. He had died, this time he had died. And this time he had died for real, but the fox didn't know. He thought, "Oh, he's just faking it. He's just trying to see if I'm going to give him a fancy funeral. I know how this is." So he went ahead. He said, "Well, I'll show him." So he went ahead and he figured, this is just fake. So I'm just going to, he's going to pay me back for all that I'm using for this funeral. So he went ahead and got his savings and all the money that he had and just threw this fancy funeral. So everybody's there, and everybody's crying. All the little animals are like, "Oh, he was such a good rabbit, he was such a good person. I mean, rabbit." And so anyway, the fox goes, "Oh yeah, whatever." He's like, and so they're getting ready to bury this rabbit, and he goes, "Wait a minute, come on, fool, get up." And everybody looks at him shocked, like, "What are you doing? He's dead. Can't you see that? Don't you have any respect for the dead?" And the fox goes, No, you don't get it. He's just messing with me. I know how he is." And everybody's just looking at him. "What are you doing?" So the next thing you see is the fox crying. I mean, he's just crying. And everybody goes, "Oh, okay. So he did really care for him. Look at him. He's in such emotional pain. Look at him crying and all of that." The thing that they didn't know is that the fox was crying because he had spent every little bit of money that he had, for this funeral. The end.